I'd like to thank all donors who donated for my eye treatment. The highest donation received was 1,000 ringgit. There was also another for 500 ringgit. Many people donated 100 ringgit, and even more donated 10 ringgit. The lowest amount donated was by one person who first donated 4 ringgit, and then the next day donated 10 cents. So the lowest I received was 10 cents and the highest is 1,000 ringgit. I'm very grateful. In fact, initially I had enough to pay a deposit, which was for 1 week. And as soon as I got admitted to hospital, more donations came in, and I was supposed to initially have a 10-day course of treatment. Then we realized that some of the treatments are mutually exclusive. They can't be done on the same day. So had to extend my stay to 12 days. So altogether, 12 times 250 was 3,000 ringgit. So now I have to pay for weekly follow-up treatments, the Netradara treatment, and they cost 140 ringgit each time. So 140 times 4 sessions a month works out to 560 ringgit. Plus, I have to take some medications, two types. One type, one jar lasts 10 days. So I have to get 3 jars of that to last a month. One jar is 25 ringgit, so 3 jars will be 75 ringgit. And then there's another medication which costs 12 ringgit, but it lasts 10 days. So no, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, yeah. So I have to get, 10 days, yeah. So I have to get 3 jars. So that is, what do you call it, 12 ringgit times 3, 36. So altogether 112 ringgit for the medications a month. Plus the supplements I get from Tungshin lah, eye supplements. I can't pronounce the Chinese name. That one works out to 37.50 a month supply. Except the last time I went to Tungshin, they ran out, and the doctor gave me an alternative, and that one, the alternative, even more expensive. That was 86 ringgit for a month supply. So anyway, whatever you can donate is greatly appreciated. No amount too small. The person who donated the most donated 4 times, I think, and many people donated once. That's fine if that's all you can afford. But I have this recurring expense for at least the next 6 months. So if anything you can spare, that would be great. If you have extra ang pao, for Chinese New Year, this would be very good merit making for you. And yeah, my vision has improved. I tested it the day after I was discharged. My Visual Acuity Score is now 630. Previously, it was 660. And what it means that what 90% of the population can see at 30 feet, I can only see at 6 feet. Previously, what 90% of population can see at 60 feet, I can only see at 6 feet. So for a practical example, if a bus is coming far away, I don't know whether it's a bus or lorry cement or lorry, when it arrives at the bus stop, then only I see that it's a bus. And many times I can't make out the number of the bus. I have to go onto the bus and ask the driver what number bus, So the other improvement is the color vision. Although I did the Ishihara test and failed, none of the 24 plates I could read out the numbers. But on a practical side, the line drawn by the side of the road, on the road to prevent people parking. Previously, I thought was white, but now I realize it's actually yellow. So previously, white and yellow couldn't differentiate, but now can differentiate. But then this is not every day. Some days I notice it better than others. So still need the continuing follow-up treatment because I need to regenerate the photoreceptor cells in my retina because of this macular degeneration lah. The macula is the center portion of the retina, so there's not enough density of the photoreceptor cells. That's why there's this color blindness and can't resolve things lah. So even when I test my eyes, when they change the power, also can't see sharp lah. After a certain point, it just doesn't get any sharper. That's why it's stuck at 630 and doesn't go down to 6.6. Okay, usually if it's a refraction issue, long-sighted or short-sightedness, the changing the power of the lens can make it sharp. But whatever they do, plus or minus, the power also still can't see lah. So at least didn't have to buy new glasses, like my prescription hasn't changed, so at least save some money there. Otherwise, buy plain glass Zeiss lens is 250 a pair lah. Anyway, that's some money saved there. So if you haven't made any donation yet, please consider making a donation. I'd be very grateful for whatever you can afford. And if you can afford to make recurrent donations, you know what my expenses are. So anything you can donate to help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.